Hi everyone, welcome back to Moters Review Channel, the 2026 Kawasaki Ninja 650, a bike that blends sporty DNA, flexible everyday usability, and modern electronics. We'll talk styling, engine, tech, handling, and yes, the price in USD. And what that means for you. Let's start with the basics. The Ninja 650 carries a 649cc parallel twin liquid cooled engine. It's compact, tuned for mid-range punch, and usable every day. Performance rather than high revving insanity. That engine has been a strong performer for Kawasaki in this class. The frame is a trellis-style high-tensile steel combined with a horizontal backlink rear suspension setup, giving it both agility and confident feel. On the styling front, you'll notice the familiar aggressive Ninja look: twin LED headlights up front, a flush-fit windshield, an upper cowl-sharp bodywork, upswept tail section. It looks sporty, purposeful, and while the riding position is more upright than a full super sport, it's still sporty enough to put a grin on your face in the twisties. The 2026 update brings in refreshed styling details, a few enhancements to wind protection, and tech updates too. Now let's talk tech and features. The 2026 Ninja 650 comes with a full-color TFT instrument cluster, offering things like gear position indicator, shift lamp, fuel gauge, and more. It also features smartphone connectivity via Kawasaki's Rideology app that allows you to pair your phone, view riding logs, vehicle info, and even get notifications. Traction control is standard Kawasaki traction control KTRC with 2 selectable modes, plus you can shut it off if you don't want intervention. That gives you extra confidence if the road gets slippery. Or if you just want to ride braking and tires, you get dual 300 front pedal discs and a 220 rear disc in ABS versions and Dunlop Sportmax. Road Sport 2 tires as standard equipment on many markets. These are serious components for a middleweight sport machine performance. Wise what to expect. While Kawasaki hasn't claimed wild power numbers for this bike, the focus is clearly on usable real-world performance rather than chasing track, only bragging rights. The 649cc twin gives strong mid-range torque, a lightweight for its class, and good agility. Kawasaki positions it as sporty performance meets upright comfort, meaning you can spend your day commuting and still hit the curves later. The 2026 version reportedly retains the same displacement and engine architecture with only minor refinements. The changes have focused more on tech updates and comfort improvements than a radical power bump. Handling is a big strength of this machine. The trellis frame keeps things light, the backlink suspension gives good track feel, and thanks to the more upright posture, you get a comfortable ride in traffic. Longer trips, but you still have enough lean angle and responsiveness for sporty riding. Wind protection is improved for 2026, so highway work is better if you're riding in urban areas or country roads. This is a very flexible machine. Also, the assist and slipper clutch reduces chatter when you downshift and makes for smoother control. That's a nice touch. Comfort and usability matter too. The seat height is reasonable, the passenger accommodation is decent for the class, and with the upright posture, you don't feel too tucked or too upright. It finds a good middle ground. Kawasaki markets it as a sport bike you can live with every day. The windscreen on the 2026 model is slightly more upright for better wind protection, and the passenger seat has better padding in the update, so pillion comfort is boosted. Small touches like that go a long way in real-world use. As for color options and variants, the 2026 model comes in a few striking colors, including lime green, signature Kawasaki shade, matte graphinestil gray, black, whitish silver black, and a metallic yellowish green black option in ABS versions. The ABS version appears standard, or at least advertised, for many markets. Now the part a lot of you ask about: the price for the US market. Kawasaki lists the 2026 Ninja 650 at MSRP $75.99 USD for non-ABS version, and $81.99 USD for the ABS version. A very competitive entry point for a modern 650cc parallel twin sport machine with full tech and good handling. In other markets, you'll see higher numbers after taxes, import duties, and so forth. But in the US market, those are the official sticker prices. So what does that mean for you if you're watching from somewhere like Pakistan or anywhere in Asia? First, $75.99 USD is about the base price. Local duties, shipping, and taxes could add significantly, but this means that fundamentally Kawasaki is offering this machine at a very accessible price for what you get compared to other 650cc sport bikes with full tech. This is an appealing value. It also means that if you import or decide to buy through an authorized dealer, you want to check shipping, customs registration, and local support. What are the highlights and trade-offs? On the plus side, excellent value, strong handling, modern electronics, respectable performance, real-world usable ergonomics. For many riders, this will deliver sport riding excitement without the extremism of a pure super sport. On the trade-off side, You won't get the outright highest horsepower or suspension sophistication of a full racing machine. If your target is track days, where every fraction of a second matters, there may be higher-end alternatives. Also, service parts availability of accessories and dealer support in your region, Pakistan, or wherever you are important considerations from a buyer's perspective. If you're mid-level rider or someone wanting one bike for both daily usage and weekend twisting roads, the Ninja 650 is a very compelling choice. If you're upgrading from a smaller bike, the 650cc Twin will feel significantly more capable if you're already on a high-performance leader-class bike. This may feel slightly less aggressive than your max machine, but honestly, for many street riders, that's a good thing. You get a more relaxed, yet still fun ride, less cost, less stress. When considering purchase, I'd recommend checking local dealer availability, warranty support, genuine accessories, potential shipping or import cost, and test ride. If possible, make sure the model you're buying is the correct year and specification for your market, ABS or non-ABS local emissions. Compliance. Also inspect how easy servicing is in your region, since we see Kawasaki listing this new model in markets overseas with minimal changes. The update is recent, so expect fewer used examples. Initially, you might pay a bit more for the new model year premium, until supply widens. Finally, let me wrap up with a verdict. The 2026 Kawasaki Ninja 650 stands out as one of the best all-round sport bikes in the mid-capacity class. It blends style, tech, performance, and everyday usability in a package that doesn't feel intimidating for someone living somewhere like here in Pakistan. Assuming import registration logistics can be managed, it's an option worth serious consideration if you prioritize thrill, usability, and modern features without going overboard. This is a winner. If you liked today's review, drop a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments whether you'd prefer ABS versus non-ABS, and what you think about the new styling and tech updates. Make sure to subscribe to Moters Review so you don't miss our upcoming ride-outs, comparisons, and real-world tests. Thanks for watching. Ride safe, and I'll see you on the next one.